Life, I've never had a phone call like that.
What is going on, everybody? Christian Ballard here, Ballard Sports Media, coming at you with a video today here. Going to be real quick on it, but breaking news this afternoon as I'm recording this here, January 8th, 2022. Hope everyone had a great day. It's about 10:30 at night for me, but recording this for you guys, just seeing the news breaking that Trevor Etienne, a four-star running back, that name might sound familiar, brother Travis Etienne, current Jag running back, former Clemson running back, two-time ACC Player of the Year. He's 5'10", 215, 25th pick overall, teamed up with his quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, the generational talent. We know all that. His brother from Jennings, Louisiana, has committed to Billy Napier and the Florida Gators. This is huge if you are a Gator fan, because what is the one reason, the one thing that Dan Mullen failed to do was recruit? Not that he couldn't get players, but he cannot full-on sell himself. That's one of the reasons why he's gone. But you bring in Billy Napier. He did some good recruiting at Louisiana, believe it or not. And now it seems like he's doing really, really well at Florida. So you got this prospect in Trevor Etienne, and we'll look at some highlights. We'll talk about him a little bit. He's 5'9", 218, just under 6 foot by a few inches. No big deal. 218 is a pretty good size. 4-star. He's the 14th overall player in Louisiana. He's the 15th overall running back, and nationally ranked 183 on 247 in the composite rankings. He's 45th on the 247, not the composite rankings, but just the 247 rankings in general. He's the 45th overall running back, 20th in the state of Louisiana. They are saying two predictions on the crystal ball, no lead experts, 100% chance that he goes to Florida. He is a hard commit. What it is about Florida, I'm not sure. But Blake Alderman, Swamp 247 Florida Insider, and then Steve Wiltfong, the director of football recruiting for 247 Sports, are the two experts that have looked at this kid and that have put out that, yes, he is predicted to go to Florida. They predicted that back on January 3rd, just a week ago almost. And here he is, and today committing to the Florida Gators. So 4-star running back Trevor Etienne, again, going to the Florida Gators. Brother Travis Etienne did really, really well overall. How do I feel about this? Well, I've looked at his highlights a little bit. I would say he's kind of built like his brother in a way. But is he a good running back? Well, first off, I'll say this. For Florida and where they're at, because, I mean, don't think that just because Dan Mullen's gone, this program's all of a sudden okay. It's really not, because Dan Mullen, the thing is that I don't think it's fair to say this coach can't recruit. Dan Mullen doesn't want to recruit. But regardless of that, he's out of Gainesville. He's out of Florida. Billy Napier's coming in, and he's a businessman. He's going to want to recruit. He's going to want to build a great offense. He's also going to want to build great defense. You know, that's part of what Florida was looking at when they brought him in. You know, when you look at it, the AD, Scott Strickland, right? He knows what's up with the Florida program. They've been able to figure out offense. They didn't have a good one this year, but it was still a thing. If you're a Florida fan, the best thing you could say about this year was at least we had better offense than we had defense, and we were able to put some points up at times, but still it was hardly that, right? But Billy Napier's, I think that he's going to be the guy that can turn the defense around a little bit for Florida. Somebody's out there for Florida. Is it Napier overall? I don't know. But, it's also one of those where, um, you just got to wait and see. I like Billy Napier. I liked him at Louisiana. I think he did great there. He was a great assistant for the Tide back a few years ago. I think he was back in 2015 on that title team with Derrick Henry and Jake Coker and those guys. He was a great assistant for Coach Saban. He goes to Louisiana. He does great. But the recruiting, see, Florida fans, if I'm you, forget trying to get back to winning the East or whatever. You got to understand something. Kyle Pitts, Kyle Trask, Darius Toney, those guys that helped you last year in 2020, those were not Dan Mullen's players. Those guys have been waiting. I don't know if they were all necessarily by McElwain recruited. Maybe they were transferred. Dan Mullen did not get those players to Florida. And if they came over, maybe one or two guys on that roster were transfers. Maybe. I don't know. Right? But it was because it's Florida or something. I don't know. But that was not all because of Dan Mullen. You got to understand that. But again, Trevor Etienne, brother of Travis Etienne. Again, he was 25th pick in 2021, a two-time ACC Player of the Year. He's 5'10", 215, the running back out of Clemson and Jennings, Louisiana, with the Jaguars now. His brother, Trevor Etienne, which is this surprising? Well, I don't know. I mean, in a way, I guess. I mean, you would think like, oh, I'll be like my brother. I'll prove myself. I'll go to Clemson. And he had quite a bit of offers too. When you look at it here, you see Florida, Clemson, Bama, Arkansas, Auburn, FAU, La Tech, Monroe, LSU, Georgia, Florida State. He had so many to choose from. Why it's Florida, I don't know. But and it says here too, he was at the All-American Bowl. He played, and he announced he announced his commitment there just earlier today. But overall, I would say this: I think Florida fans be happy about this and get ready for him, because I think Trevor Etienne could be great. Let's go ahead and check out some of his highlights and what he brings to Florida, brings to the table overall. And again, I just kind of analyze some of his film real quick. I like his build. I like his size. A little built like his brother in ways. But let's take a look here and see what we have. So he's right here. Cuts a man. Juke. He's gone. I guess he's there in the backfield. You got guys there. Look at him zigzag a little bit there. Do you see that? Back that up just a little bit. Watch this play here. Get the ball, pick it up off the ground. Little zigzag pattern there. Okay, cut. Find an opening. Use the sideline. Dude, the acceleration is insane. I love it. Florida, y'all got a fast accelerating back here. Look at this. Look how fast he is. Just pure acceleration down the sideline. Great size, great build. And he's able to read the defenses too. Now, again, he's only a 4-star. He's not a 5-star, not generational talent, but he looks really, really good. He's fast. He's electric. He knows what to do with the football, knows where to go with it. Just reading the defenses, finding open space, and he sees the end zone, and he says, I'm just going to go ahead and take off with it. There's a flag on the play here. We'll see if it comes back. But overall, man, so far from these highlights, and this is only like 2:36 long, but overall, I see a very fast back. I see a guy with great speed and agility, good juking. You saw a little juke move in there, just a little bit on defenders. I'll try to find, maybe it was right here. Look, just kind of cut a little bit. Ooh, yeah, to the end zone. Trevor Etienne, again, how would I compare him to his brother? It seems like he's a little faster than Travis, but I don't know for sure. Y'all let me know in the comments below. Florida fans, if you're watching this with this commitment here today, which kind of surprises me a little bit, all the offers that he had. Um, but let me know what you think of him. Is this going to be that key guy that Billy Napier can use on this offense? I think so. And I think it's going to be, recruits like this are what are going to build Florida back up to what Florida was, and not exactly what it was, because it's never going to be what it was with Tebow and Urban Meyer again. But to get it on a competitive, consistent level, top 10, top 15, where they want to be, if they really want to compete with teams like Georgia, you need talent like this. Truly. Overall, when I look at Trevor Etienne, again, he's a 4-star, but he's fast like a 5-star. I mean, he's a freak on the field. He's juking guys out. He blocks well too. He's fast. He's a hard hitter. You see there. Overall, when I look at it, I think Florida has a great size player in this. Again, you look at Trevor Etienne, 5'9", 218. He's the class of 22 from Jennings, Louisiana. 247 composite has him 4-star. 247 not composite, but just regular, has him 3-star. 45th overall running back, 20th in the state of Louisiana. But the composite rankings, which is normally the one you always look at, has him 14th overall in the state of Louisiana, the 15th overall running back, and nationally ranked 183. And again, I mentioned Auburn, Arkansas, Bama, Clemson. He's committed to Florida, but he's got other offers. And again, this is a guy – this is class of 22. So I guess, if I'm not mistaken, is this one of those guys that could sign next month in February? He's committed now to Florida, but the class of 2022, when you look at it, and yes, I clicked on Alabama here just to double check, 22 football. Okay, so yeah. So So yes, this is one of those guys here that you would think he would have already signed on early signing day, but he didn't really have a clear-cut target. But again, we'll have National Signing Day early February. I think it's the first Wednesday in February. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's on February 2nd. But either way, I mean, look, he's got plenty of offers, Trevor does, but I mean, he could end up going to Clemson and following in his brother's footsteps. It's possible he goes there. Could Bama flip him? Could he go to Georgia? I don't know, but again, he's committed to the Gators right now. And I would say this, that I think Florida and Billy Napier getting a big-time recruit like this. They also flipped a Georgia player. I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it was on defense, though. They did something like that. Now they got a 4-star running back who's the brother of a really special Clemson running back that we've seen in recent years. Things are looking up for Billy Napier, man. And this guy's coming from Louisiana, from the bayou to the swamp. He's staying in the grass, in the water, in the South. He's staying in the SEC country, coming from Louisiana, going to the swamp in Florida and Gainesville to play for Billy Napier. Again, a lot could happen between now and then. He could flip his commitment. He could decommit. He could commit to someone else later on. He could last minute choose to play somewhere else. But for right now, Trevor Etienne is deciding to stick to the Gators. And overall, when I see his highlights, when I see his profile, the only thing that I would say about him is, how do I want to put this? Overall, I think he plays well. You saw him juke guys out. He's very fast with great acceleration. He's 5'9", 218. I would say height is probably the only issue I see. I mean, look, I know it's really a big deal when you get to the NFL, but 5'9", in my opinion, if I'm looking for a back, I would want a minimum 5'11", if not 6 foot. Hell, I don't know. Maybe 5'9's fine, but I don't know. There's something about me and like 6 foot tall players just being tall enough to play football. I know you definitely need that for offensive lineman and quarterback play, but maybe 5'9" is probably fine for a running back. I don't know. But overall, I'll end on this note. Florida's picking up a great 4-star running back, but he looks like he could have potential that maybe if Florida can get offense figured out right, and this guy's the key guy in the future to be the lead runner for the Gators, he could be like a 5-star talent. He could at least look like it, and he could have a bright future in college football and with the Gators and potentially later on in the NFL. But again, we'll see. But I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. Jesus loves you. Please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content. Comment down below, too. Gator fans, I want to hear from you. What do you think of Trevor Etienne? Anybody out there in general, what do you think of him? What have you heard about him? How would you compare him to his brother, Travis Etienne, out of Clemson, again, who's with Jacksonville right now? How would you compare these two Etienne brothers? And then what do you think of Trevor Etienne's decision to go to the Gators and Billy Napier? I'll leave it to you guys in the comments. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Keep your head up. God bless. And as always, folks, roll tide, roll. Love y'all. Ballard Sports Media. Check it out.
Good boy, son.
Okay.
Roll down tide.